And welcome back everyone to another Wani Hug That Gator, but this time you've seen the title, we are going for ending number 2! I haven't seen it, this is gonna be like, whoa, surprise, you know what I'm saying? Started from the worst ending, we're now getting to the second worst ending. Let's see what it is. I have a cheat sheet right now on which options that gives points or whatnot. If I pick draw the Gator girl on a half pipe, yeah. Plus points for us, I guess. Let's see. Then now check you out the next dialogue option. Alright, welcome. This time we're giving Olivia points. We're gonna invite her to, you know, go back, join outside, you know what I'm saying? And there we go. We can either defend Olivia or show support for Olivia. We do show support for her, she gets another point. So that's like 1 and 2. I'm correct. Let's see. Okay, I gotta save this part right here. You know why? It's an important decision-making thing. I just checked. If I ask why do all this, I'm going to hit myself for thinking this, but she still hasn't really told me why she did it. I don't want to push the issue too hard, but if not now, when? I just want to know, why go through all the trouble? What we're trying to accomplish? I immediately regret my words as a pain grimace on her face drives home the mistake she's made. Even if I'm the right to ask, I feel like the villain for pressing her, but out of respect for Olivia's feelings, I stand steady. Because to back down would be to denigrate her like all those people in her past had done. I wanted to see what people thought of my art without knowing that I was the one who made it. Why would you want that? Isn't it obvious? It's always the same thing. Her voice takes a deeper pitch. Oh wow, you're so talented in spite of your old condition. This time it's a higher, shriller tone. Amazing! It's like you aren't disabled at all, you know? Her voice returns, this time weighed down with contempt. For all their kind words, it always came back to those empty platitudes. Never felt like they cared about me or my interests. It was always just blind praise because I'm doomed to never measure up to the same level of expectations. The worst of it came when I found out I couldn't even fail on my own. The sound of her talons tearing more paper on the floor enhances her heated words. Even when I intentionally do something wrong, someone's always there to pick up after me or to assure me it's good in certain lights. She rips more of the page with every sentence. These are just old sketches from through the year. Nobody else has to live with that paranoia. That every positive word spoken and action taken to help you out is just someone acting out of obligation or insecurity. Bars on her in that one? Got so bad at one point I was almost being forced to accept these freaking accommodations. I just ended up... She drops what little remains of the pages unceremoniously, cutting everyone out. I'm never going to come out on top and I'm never going to be allowed to fail. Nobody's allowed to feel anything but pity for me when they meet me and guilt when they even consider not just giving me a free pass. Nobody has any agency and that's just how things are. The bell rings from a distance signaling the end of lunch. Within my mind, I can vividly imagine the sounds of our classmates grumbling complaints as they shuffle to class. Instead, I choose to listen to the rain, how the soft pitter-patter of droplets land on top of my umbrella before slipping gently to the ground around us. Internalizing that sound alongside the dimmer ambience, and overall wetness has turned the tiny park I'm accustomed to into a near-alien local. And I wonder... I'm just kidding. I wonder to myself this is why Olivia came out here. In a small way, all of her work seems to revolve around average places but altered with unnatural and beautiful overlayings. Creating from the familiar and yet adding in the fantastical. I look over to Olivia, who also seems to be lost in thought. That does sound pretty tough. You going to be alright? No, honestly that's only the start of it, but I don't want to. No, you wanted to know, right? I want to tell someone, anyone. Right now it's just Leon. I'm sure he's sick of it. Alright. This crap even affects my family, quote unquote. You say that like you don't think they are. They aren't though. I can't change that. She sighs. You're right, I should be a bit more grateful to them, but at the same time it's... Like, I know all too fucking well I could just hang out at the Paints for as long as I need to go after graduation. They're just too nice to not, and the arrangement with my actual father could probably last indefinitely. I could just detach from society and leech off of everyone around me forever, and it'll still just be pity and guilty. Is this... Oh my god, is this foretelling the future? But you saw them at the pool party, they love you. I know, and I hate it, and I want to love them back, but I just can't, not now. I've already wasted so much. Who am I to suddenly turn around in my last year? I want to just get out of their hair and not waste their time anymore. Otherwise, I'll be the one hurting them, wasting all their patience and kindness for years like I already have. And I'd never be in the wrong. Who the fuck wants a free ride through life like that? And that's all I have waiting for me. Realistically, damn it, why am I telling you all this? Olivia clutches her throat, her voice has gotten strained and weak. It hurts to speak at all, but she's just been letting it all out. Hell, what am I doing just watching? I'm such an idiot. I rummage through the insides of my backpack again until... Aha, here it is. Pulling out the water bottle, I offer it to her. She eyes it on the ground indifferently, then goes to drink it. The whole bottle is finished in one go and she drops in the growing pile of trash. Thanks. I give a silent nod. She looks off in the distance again, picking up her train of thought. That's why I had to do it. I had to know if I really was good at something for once. Really, genuinely good, no false praise, no parasocial relations where I'm verbally filleted so everyone else can feel better for it. I had to know my art was real. That I could be something for real. And I have a real way out. Itaken assures me all the time it's good enough. Fuck, why didn't I listen to him? He probably knows everything by now. Anyways, he usually does. Honestly, taking all of this in at once is challenging to digest, to say the least. You said you expected to get caught? Yeah, I said I wanted to be. I wasn't even sure other people would see it if you caught it fast enough and switched it back thinking it was a bug. Then you started getting all this praise out of nowhere. Yeah, I did. Seems a bit sad in retrospect. Yeah, around then it really settled in just how badly I messed up. I tried to get you to notice it by showing me the submission yourself. Then you just go to the office to get the change, nobody would get hurt, end of story. But of course you still had your own save. You're always just so prepared for anything. She gestures to the crushed water bottle. The weeks go by, you get more praise, I get more nervous. Then today, and Olivia's hands finally fell into her lap, limp and spent. Here we are. It's my turn to say something, I guess. I just don't know how to process all this. Not like friendships come with instructions. My own thoughts are muddled, pushing me to find some way to comfort the girl before me. And yet to comfort her would be to demean her like people have done in the past. It's so confusing, and frustration and pity mix haphazardly in my stomach. It's nauseating. Pity for the girl before me that has wronged me, but not out of real malice. Frustration at myself because Olivia was right, having unveiled an uglier side of me I wasn't aware of. And here we go. We either let her fail or we don't. So we could give her points for this. This is like her third point, if I recall. Let's see if... Let her fail. My thoughts land on what Olivia said earlier in the conversation. You going to tell Principal Skater? Olivia flinches a bit. The principal? Why? About what you did? You said you expect to get caught. We can't tell them officially. Anything but that. Olivia shifts uncomfortably in her spot. Why not? If they found out, it's all over. Isn't that a bit extreme? Honestly, it'll be the end for you too, you know? It's my turn to flinch. Olivia's getting worked up again. New fear starts spiking through her eyes. I don't need to ask. Olivia answers anyways. You didn't talk about it until now, after it's nearly guaranteed to win. With the stakes, it looked like you were complicit. Or worse, like it was your idea. You'd be a fraud. There's that word again, fraud. No. That word all over my record in senior year, when I'm about to to find a career? But even so, isn't it the right thing to do? I can handle it. I'd win. Don't worry about me. Please, Inco, no! There's more! I told you I'm not eligible to even enter. I already won before. I got the notoriety and money. The winning piece is featured in the cover of Vocal Dare monthly and even gets an article. That's more than a scholarship, it's a foot in the door. They can't do anything about the money, it's long gone, but if everyone knows what I did and it gets to those magazines... She clutches the sleeves of her hoodie and stares me dead in the eye. I needed to graduate. I fucking hate it, but I need it. That's my only way out, my only way to actually go somewhere. You're putting all your eggs into that one basket, huh? There's no other baskets, my man. I just can't risk it. I know I just carried on about why does nobody let me fail, but it's serious. They can't know. Please, Inco, I can't lose everything over this mistake. I just can't. I can't. Fraud. God, not that, but it isn't. Olivia grabs the sides of my jacket and yanks herself close. Oh, this is new. The motion tips umbrella over its sides a few feet away in the breeze. I makes her almost lose her balance and fall over into me. Her breathing is erratic. Inco, listen to me. Please, I can't lose this. I can't be doomed to be nothing. This is all I have. You can't go to someone about this, I'm begging you. She's tugging me towards the ground closer to her, my jacket starting to tear. I can feel her anxiety by how her hands are quivering with her fears they grip tightly at my coat. It's my fault, okay? Not yours. You don't need to make it your problem. Sorry, you don't need to make it your problem. Please. Okay, nobody else has to know. It'll have to be our little secret. Olivia exhales and lets go. All at once, she slumps down. I have to hold out my arms to stop myself from falling too. Olivia ends up slumped over my lap sideways. Hey, you okay? No, I'm really not. The Gator girl tries to push herself up from my lap. Her attempt only ended up with her twisting of my legs and turning her face and chest upward. She must be really exhausted, as even her attempt to blow her wet hair from her face is unsuccessful. God damn it, is this what it's all come to? I got away with it too. Fuck, I'm just like Ben. You have the energy to get up? Not yet. Olivia? What's wrong with Ben? How are you like him? She exhales hard. Ben, it's all his fault. All of it. If not for him, I wouldn't be this thing. Some worthless heap unable to do anything with nothing and nobody. None of this would have happened. Oh, I hate Ben even more now. All my homies dead ass hate Ben. No cap. This sounds like something I shouldn't be prying into. You don't need to tell me. Yeah, I don't, but I did this to you. I should be honest. I'm curious, sister. Spill the beans. Can you get off my legs first? I'm starting to lose feeling. You too? Fine. Can you help me up at least? I take Olivia's shoulder and help her back into her sitting position by me. She just leans back against my shoulder. Sorry. Been a long day, but I guess it's fine for now. Where do I even start? That Ben. I don't even remember how we became friends. But we definitely hung out a lot in my last year of middle school. He didn't care that I was in the chair, didn't treat me any different. It was cool. What's the issue then? Olivia bobs my chin with her skull. Let me finish. He was cool. But in freshman year, back then Ben was only in the student council as a secretary. I was looking forward to that yearly art show, worked all summer for the perfect piece, a dreamscape. Disdain was heavy in her tone as she said its name. Yeah, it won. It wasn't supposed to. Once again, her eyes were teary, though with rage this time. I gotta do what you gotta do, what to tell ya. Rage Against the Machine, anyone? My mouth clicked shut as she glared at me. Her eyes closed and her tone was once again sorrowful. Sorrowful, like Saruman. Ben started advertising himself as my friend like it was some part of his own personality. The side that escapes her carries years of her repressed anger. Even his friends started doing it too, like being around me was an act of charity that made them better. He eventually told me straight up, I'll give him that. Okay, yeah, I'll give him that for being honest, but I'll also give him nothing for being an ass. For being... How do we call this? An opportunistic fuck. Yeah. I don't really need to add in the F word there, but you know what? I don't like Ben, my man. I'm universally down on my luck. Not even a week later, people started walking up to give praise to my submission. It was the first time in a while I'd gotten a compliment for my work. I thought my submission was going to win. It was exciting until Damien showed me an article in the school newsletter written by a certain student council secretary. Half of it was basic crap about the art submissions, the other half was about me. Ben had written the longest segment about the talented poor girl in the wheelchair and practically worshipped me for my determination. Surprise, surprise, I won. Even when my piece won, all I could remember was that feeling of just being handed a victory as charity. My whole summer, all that effort just overshadowed, and for what? A safety net that I didn't earn? He really thought I was going to thank him. That's the worst part, honestly. As if I would after using me as a stepping stone to climb the social ladder. I couldn't take it anymore. I told him to get out of my life and he just gave me this look. I'll never forget it. Genuine confusion, like I was an alien for being upset. But what he said, this is your only chance of succeeding out there. I wanted to just give it all up. But by then, the money, the exposure, his fucking safety net, I just took it. He was right. It was right and I hate it. I really fucking hate it. So that's what's between Ben and Olivia. I figured it was something, but jeez. After that, I just couldn't. I shut everything out, everyone out. Everyone was fake. Everyone didn't want to know me, just what I exist as, even my own family. Hell, it's all his fault, all of it. Well, what? That's it. That's the bottom line. That's it, and I'm gonna tell you straight up. That's the bottom line. Oh man, everybody knows that cool wrestler Stone Cold, Steve Austin. What? Nah. I just want to graduate and get away from here, from him. He ruined my life. Because of him, I'm not Olivia. I'm Olivia, the poor, sad cripple. That title is forever fixed to my name. Come on, that's not true. You're right, it's not. You're Olivia. No, that's also not it. I'm not Olivia, I'm God. I'm God's funniest joke. I nudged the umbrella back over to us. It goes back into its spot, propped up between us, recreating the canopy shielding us from the elements. Olivia looks at me to gauge a reaction. That was a sort of speech given by someone that's had years to think about it and hold it in. And it was one she's been waiting to give to anyone willing to listen if she could just trust them. I get it. One guy ruined your life. Low-key, it's more like, yeah, sure. No, it's more of like, it destroys your trust within the person. Like, if your friend uses you as a stepping stone and he goes like, but at least, you know, you kind of got, you won, you know, you kind of got something out of this as well. But it's like, you trusted the woman or man, and this is how they use that trust. It'd be a different story if they were like, okay, this is my plan. We're both gonna win this. You know, and then ask for your opinion. But nope, fuck the opinion. We're going for my plan, and we're both gonna win. Technically speaking, I'm gonna win more. A user is what we call that. Released at the moment, she just couldn't take it anymore. It can't get much worse than this for her, but she trusts me. What she needs to hear right now is, you can still take back the reins of your life and own mistakes. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I take my sunglasses off and lean forward, placing a hand on her shoulder. She takes a moment to register the new sight and looks right at me, anticipating whatever I'm about to say. You're not a joke, Olivia. I appreciate you trying and all, but it doesn't matter. The damage has been done. All that shit is what made me into a nihilist. I wouldn't say you're a nihilist, Olivia. Plus, I don't think that's what that word means. You still enjoy some things. Got a better word? Well, there you go. That's besides the point. Ben did something horrible, but he didn't take your agency. Are you saying that I ruined my own life? Is that it? Annoyance bubbles up within me. She argues back. She wanted to get caught in the act. Yet Olivia looks at me as if I just spat in her face. Spat in my face. Spat in my face. This is your fault. When I lose in the back, I don't know. Comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. That song. Just what the hell are you getting at, Inco? What am I getting at? The fact that you can't keep using Ben's shady choice as a crutch. Her breath catches. You need to take responsibility for your own life, who you are, and what you want to be. My words catch Olivia off guard, and they kept coming unbidden now. Or bidden, correct? You say that you're a nihilist, yet you draw these amazing pieces that reflect these realistic fantasy worlds. And you say that no one wants to know you for you, but you know you have the pains. Leon, Liz, me. Can you really blame any of that on Ben? Even the art contest, Ben didn't yank some evil string of fate and make you swap out the submission. You made yourself do it. I know it's hard, and I'm hard. I have trouble with it too, but please, for all of us, take responsibility for your feelings, Olivia. Oh shit. Damn it, mouth. My tirade has left Olivia staring at me, mouth hung open, aghast at what I had said. I hissed in realization and tried to backtrack. Sorry, that was fuck you. Stopping complete. I think that's a good win right there. That's a good response from her. Her eyes are heartbroken, they're enraged, they're looking for something to lash out at, but they're trusting. Fuck you for being right. I know all that. Damn it. And you're good. You're just second. Say it. Her eyes water and her head returns to my shoulder. Damn it, Ollie and Co. I'm stunned as she presses further against me and even using her arms to tuck her legs closer. You and Edith can head. Fine, you're right, but how do I start? I have no idea what I should do. Honestly, she should have just mauled me for what I said. It's what she wants. I can do this. What do you think is wrong right now? You'll have to be more specific. Alright, what about Damon and his family? She hums in thought. And then there's Liz too. All of them would probably like to hear your thoughts. Yeah. What would I say though? Whatever you're feeling? Hell, just being more open in general would be something. I can feel her frowning but also nod against my shoulder. Fine, what else? Mr. Leon, she scoffs. He probably already knows. What you're thinking? Yeah, he reads me like a book. But he'd probably like to hear you say it. Yeah, he would. And me too. You got your turn. You've told me just now, but I'd like to hear more about you. You're my friend. You are my friend. Dun, 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 dun. That's Naruto, my man. Opening number... Was it 4? I think I'm wrong. Alright. Oh, wait, no. Naruto Shippuden. That was Naruto Shippuden. Yeah. Who sang it though? Was it Asian Kung Fu Generation? I forgot. Starting now. I can feel her rumbling growl before she sighs. I'm sorry, Inco, for all the shit I put you through since you got here. For being a really shitty friend. For you having to put up with me. I chose to be your friend Olivia and your husband. Hey, whoa, Miss Lord coming straight through. Olivia looks up at me through the corner of her eye. Ben can't take your agency, you can't take mine. I'm choosing this. Ha, you're silly. You're a silly goose. Her words were strained and not from lack of water. The regret in her voice was raw, along with the honesty. Thanks. And I forgive you. And once again, silence. I fumble with my sunglasses. My man, you fumbled in ending 1. That was nasty. No cap. I'm gonna say right now, I take it all back. Inco in ending 1, he ain't the Rizzlord, my man. He's the fumble god. Get him out of here. Might as well, I guess. They're a prescription after all. We just lay back listening to the pat of rain against our little tent. Just her and I secluded from the world that's done so much to crush her. Man, she's really leaning against me. I crane my neck so I can turn and look at her. She looks so at peace now, even with the smeared mascara and wet hair. I'm starting to lose feeling in my arm though, and watching her like this is... Was that a snore? I guess she would be pretty tired. It's been a long day for both of us, even if it's only 4th period. Did I do alright? My man, I think you did better than ending 1. The things turned out pretty okay, but I'm anxious. The best I can do is be there for her. In this case, it's letting her have my shoulder for a bit. Pressed up against me. My eyes slide closed and I try to lose myself in the pitter-patter of the rainfall. Oh my god. Olivia jerks herself up and starts coughing into her fist. Fuck. How long? About 5 minutes probably? You know, I remember when you got it into me for just sitting near you back at the party. Shut up. Looks like you are improving a bit. Olivia bonks umbrella. Sometimes we need a bonk in our life. And that's me. I'm just kidding. Hey! Anyway, Olivia stretches her arms. Things go quiet again. Olivia finally breaks the silence. I know you say you forgive me and all, but I still feel like shit for putting you through all this. Now everyone's going to expect you to be skilled at painting. They'll call you a fraud. Oh yeah, I was trying not to think about it. Damn it, it's all my fault. Once again, she rests somewhere on her shoulders or something. An idea hits me. What if you taught me for real? Olivia raised her head from her arms. Taught you? Painting, for real. It's like you say, I have expectations to fulfill. Would you teach me how to paint like you do? I don't know. Tell you what, I'll forgive you if you teach me. You already said that. Fuck! She got me there, chat. Alright. I'll teach you how to paint, but you should know I'm a lousy teacher. You've seen my work in class, I'm a lousy student. But I got a feeling it'll work out. Hey, don't make it weird. Yes, Professor Halford. Stop making it weird. I chuckle as I'm playfully shoved by her. After that, after everything was said and done, things became quiet. Beneath the solace of my umbrella, we relaxed together. At least until Olivia begins shifting uncomfortably. I sit and watch as he takes her calves and shifts them to her side with one hand. Her tail comes around and presses into the paper-filled floor before her, keeping her upright as she starts to lean forward. Finally, with the strength of her tail in one arm, Olivia lifts her hips from the floor and swings her shins fully beneath her. She smiles. You're just going to sit there? Eh? Nah. I'm standing right up, babe. I'm kind of jealous, actually. I wish I had a tail to do some of the things she could. I mean, you have a third leg, my man. Third leg, huh? I pressed my hands down the floor and pushed myself up. I don't know why I had thought to stand, but instead I shifted myself to a kneeling position too. We're face to face now. For a split second, I feared the worst as Olivia drew me into a hug. Welcome back, everybody. This is gonna be a quickie right here. This is a 0 point right here. This is a point right here. I believe this is for Olivia. But since we're already 3 points in with Olivia, 2 points in for Inco, we're gonna do this. And welcome back, everyone. This time Inco is gonna get a point, if I recall. If we consult others, about Olivia, we're not getting any points. So, go. And then I'm gonna skip next part. Welcome back, everyone. This is the part where whatever, if she's positive and he's positive, we know what score we have. Let's see. She stares back. Yeah, that sums it up pretty well. So she's happy right now. Inco is happy. They're both smiling. So we got 3 and 3. So it's equal right now. I think I can skip this. And welcome back. So you could absolutely fumble ending number 2 because it needs to be equal, if I recall. So if we take the key, there's no points here. If we don't take the key, I believe Olivia gets a +1, and that could. I think that ending. Ooh, I'm not actually sure here. Yeah, I feel like we're usually if it's Olivia, we'll get the third ending, if I recall. If both are perfect, that's the fourth ending, I think. Damn, so I gotta pick the option here where there's just no option, no points. So let's take the key. Alright, welcome back, everyone. So here, I'm just gonna pick the no points right here. If we go find Olivia, if I'm correct, and do some specific options. I'm checking the guide right now. Inco gets a +1, and we don't want that. We want them to be equal with number. We want them to have the 3 points equally. So I'm gonna have to pick the option where nobody gives a shit, Alright, everybody, welcome back. So if you did the options that I just did, you're gonna unlock Ben's side story here. Not exactly an additional thing, but the part where Inco confronts Ben. After everything she did to Olivia, she gets the equivalent of a slap on the wrist. If those who want a reminder, this is the part where we get called into the principal's office with Ben and his hoe, Mia. So yeah, I watch as Mia happily strolls off down the hall a good distance ahead. Inco, are you okay? Am I okay? Ben, what the hell are you thinking? On top of everything else between our teacher dying, what Olivia's going through, could this not have fucking waited? Look, no, Olivia, is she alright? She crashed her wheelchair, she's stuck at home. She can barely leave her room, let alone the house, and you're over here playing games with interpersonal drama like a school child. Inco, I'm sorry. Are you? Cause here you are dragging me halfway across the school so that crazy bitch can use me as a scapegoat when I just want to go home. And you're helping her by being her lawyer. Holy shit, dude, I used to have respect for you. Yeah, look, it's not like that. Then how is it, huh? It's hard to explain. You know what? I'm already drained. I don't have the energy to spend on this shit. Inco, nobody's actually in trouble. It's fine. Nah, Ben. Get the fuck out of here, Ben. Look, man, it's just for the best. For you, for Olivia, for the school. Nah, man, it's best for you. Now I know why Olivia hates you. I feel a cruel satisfaction as my words lash at Ben, his face growing more distraught. Get your shit together, man. Yeah! Alright, Inco, you're giving me... Inco, please, you don't understand. Yeah, I really don't. Just listen to me, okay? No. Damn, he left him on read or read. Yeah, read. I think that would be better way to say that. Right now it's about lunchtime. I think I can skip this now. Alright, welcome back. So can I come in? Yeah, just watch your step. Watch my step. I'm shaking, my man. Let's check out what's happening in this room. And see blackness. Olivia? This room is extremely dark. The only source of light is coming in from the entryway. And this is where I confirm, I think. We can confirm this is ending number 2. This ain't ending number 2, but I'm saying this is the route right here. I'll take my sunglasses off in an attempt to see through the darkness better. Olivia, the heck happened in here? Why is it so dark? I got Olivia's shape in her bed. No reason. Just been Playing games all day in the dark. I thought it'd be fun. Well, I'm turning on the light. No, don't. You'll ruin it. The room flickers to life. Olivia's bed has been rearranged into a nest of blankets with her in the middle. She lies curled on her side with a multitude of old sketchbooks and loose papers piled around her. Quite the setup, if I say so myself. Hi. Hey, well, that's cute, but how did it get so dark? Olivia weakly shields herself under her covers. Is this paint? Olivia, did you paint over your window? Yes, I did, and I'm proud of it. Why would you go and do that? The light coming in offended my blackened heart. She's in a phase right now. The problem is, we don't know when it's gonna end. I'm now my own greatest work of art, a living piece of despair. Okay. So, ending 1 is Inco turning into a serial killer. Ending 2 is Olivia going to the deep end. You've lost the plot, my friend. Oi, you've lost the bloody plot. It's a performance piece. Now turn the light back off. I'll turn something on. I'm just kidding, everyone. I'm sorry, I'm like reading fast right now. I'm saving my breath. My god, I think I've played this. You might be asking, why am I so tired? I'm trying to save some time. I'm like doing a project right now. So to save time, I'm doing all this in one day. This ending 1 Snoot game and I want to hug that Gator endings 1 and 2. I know, horrible thing. Olivia takes the blanket she's wrapped in and bundles them up higher on herself. What's all this paper for? Nothing. They're all for nothing. Come on, man. I pick up the torn cover of a notebook and see that it's dated for 3 years ago. Have you been looking through these all day? Her head bobs in a meek nod. There sure is a lot. There's not enough. I should have done more. God. I may as well just forget all of it. It's all useless. It crushes me to see her like this. But maybe getting her to talk about it will help her just a bit. I'd like to hear more. She sniffles a line of coke and let's go. There's a soft whistling sigh while her watery eyes scan over the page. Yeah. See this one? Do I have to cut this to another video? I might. I actually might. We're like 40 minutes in. My goodness. If I can push an hour, let's see. Leon, he sketched that for me to show me how he draws hands. I see it. That's definitely his work. It is, isn't it? I never would have gotten anywhere without him, and now... Yeah, he's gone. He's gone, my friend. It's over. He not only saved Raccoon City, but he saved plenty of high school students as well. I wanted him to be there when I made it. Made it? Yeah, made it. Across the finish line, you know? Well, now he won't see me fail either. Her mocking laughter is hollow as tears bud at her eyes. Come on, don't say that. What's this one? That one? That's from when I was struggling with form. I had to go back to fundamentals for a bit. Sounds tough. It was tedious, but he made it fun. How about... that one? Oh, that one's embarrassing. I was barely able to draw it back then. I don't judge you. You've seen my work. How could I? A recalling of a memory, huh? Her hands tremble and her breaths are shorter and harsher. And when she comes to her sterile white page, Olivia breaks. I draw her into a hug as she cries. The poor girl crumbles completely, all her energy now going to her sorrowful wails. My own eyes sting, but I have to be strong for Olivia's sake. There are no words to her cries, only her regrets and anguish given voice in loud screams. Those don't last as her voice gives out, finally spent. She's now left simply letting her tears flow freely into the blanket and my jacket. The notebook that she held onto tightly finally releases, her tense grip having broken the binding and letting the pages drift downward individually. I don't know what Olivia was trying to do, but once the last page had drifted back down to the bed and her full body weight was pressing against my chest. If it weren't for the wall behind me, I'd be on my back and held down by the tired girl. With my head practically atop hers, I feel the last remnants of her shuddering gasp. This didn't work. I'm such an idiot. Why would it? She doesn't want to be thinking about Leon, moron. Plan B. I clearly can't do this alone. Okay, let's go into the living room, alright? No. Come on, it's too dark in here. I think we're cooked, my man. I think I'm cooked. I might cut this into another video. Let's see. How long will you keep the window like that? Forever? Come on, that can't be healthy. You need sunlight. Olivia protests by digging into my shoulder with her muzzle. Guts need sunlight too. A long sigh, she knows I'm right. Promise to clean it up later? Okay, thanks. Really, I think we should head to the living room. Will you come with me? No, I want to stay here. Please. Dang it. Okay, can I at least pick out a movie or something from the living room? She nods her head in response. Alright, do you need anything else? There's some soda in the fridge. Bring some for both of us. Alright. I move my legs over the edge of the bed and hop off. Olivia gasps the blanket and comes up with me. Oh my god. You weren't supposed to see that. Olivia, alright? What happened? Olivia hides her tear-marked face with her hands in shame. I tried to walk. You what? Her hands drop along with her head. I don't know. With eyes drained of light, she stares at the mess of papers before her. Everything's gone. Nothing makes sense anymore. All I have is this hollow feeling. And I wasn't thinking at all, and... She looks at me, my man. Her eyes bleeding. I try for a miracle, okay? Do you blame me? My man, I don't know what to say here. Does it hurt? I'm fine, just tingles. Maybe that means there's still some feeling below my knee. Isn't that good? Oh my god! I kind of looked over the titles of the endings. If you don't want to get spoiled, stop right now. The third ending was recovery. But I don't want to get my hopes up. It could be like recovery in a sense of she's not sad, she's now confident with herself anymore. She's now confident, you know, that could be recovery right there, mental recovery. Or we're talking about the whole shebang. I don't know, man. Let her cook. No, it's not. We need a first aid kit or something. Inco, it's not even that bad. What if it gets infected? My man's a bruise. I watch as Olivia gets ready to protest, but finally sighs in defeat. Fine, just get it over with. I'll go get your mom too, your auntie too. She probably knows how. No! Why not? I don't want them to know, alright? Olivia, I'm not a doctor. I can't even remove a splinter without screwing everything up. Olivia casts her look aside. Man, she's not intended to follow up on this at all. Be right back, okay? We run, my man. We run. We need that first aid kit quickly. We get to the medicine cabinet. Find an ice pack. Damon's not around. He's probably in his room still. All right, this should hopefully be enough. I return to Olivia exactly where I left her. The first aid kit is placed on the bed next to her. Olivia averts her gaze away from me as I tend to her wound. Grabbing the neolithin, I squeeze a dollop of the medicinal cream on the injury and spread it evenly. Then I applied the ice pack to the wound and wrapped the whole thing up with gauze, making sure not to make it too tight. My work is clumsy, that's for sure. But hey, we got it. I think that should do it. Let me know if it gets too cold. Damn, she's still sad and shit. I know you don't like being taken care of, but I don't want you to get hurt. Yeah, well, it's still weird. I place a gentle hand on the side of her snout, gently coaxing her to look back at me. Feeling better? She's annoyed. Eventually, the last of her defenses fall and a faint, pained smile forms across her face. Yeah, a bit. Good. With that taken care of, I finally breathe a sigh of relief. Now, next issue. The living room. She's definitely not going to do her silly knee walk, and not with how her knees currently look like the world's largest grape. That left only one real option. Forgive me, legs, for what you're about to go through. What a beast! With utmost care, slowly stride into the living room with Olivia in my arms. I can feel her claws dig into the back of my jacket and her tail bumping against my leg. Getting through her door was a struggle, but Olivia coaches me through it and even shuts the door with her tail. Damon's laying on the couch and grows in some game. He turns to see us at the sound of Olivia's door closing. Hey, there you guys are! Vinny waves from the recliner. Liv! Inky! You must have gotten home while I was bandaging Olivia's leg. Hey guys. Why are you carrying her like that? My wheelchair is busted, remember? I know, but you always like to scoot around her knees. For a moment, Olivia and I lock eyes, locking in. Not knowing how to answer. Inky's just helped me live, is all, Vin. Oh, thank goodness it's caught on. Cause they're practicing, right? Something like that. Damien moves his legs to make room for Olivia. Well, have a seat. So what's up? I sat her down on the couch. Just wanted to be out here a while, get some extra company. For sure, my man. In War Club 40M here, okay. He's not! Might switch over to something else soon if this board fest doesn't end. Wanna give it a shot? The comment is directed at Olivia. It ricochets to me when he doesn't get a response. Well, I don't play games much at all, but sure. Come on, Olivia, I'll need the mentor. A gamer is, huh? Awesome, I'll grab the other controllers. Vinny uses the footrest of the recliner as a springboard to plastic bin of controllers. With the younger boy busy, Olivia takes opportunity to readjust herself, sliding herself closer until she's hip hop, what the fuck? Hip to hip with me. Here you go! Vinny offers two translucent controllers. While I take one, Olivia holds up her hand. I'll sit this one out for now, little man. Aw, okay. Controller in hand, I give the brothers a thumbs up. All eyes on the screen now, we start. And I have no clue what is happening. There's so much happening right now on the screen, I don't know what the fuck is going on. All I can tell is that there's things going on. I don't think this is appropriate for Vinny, but then again, he's into it. Darn those dirty green skins! Don't worry, brother, it'll be cleansed with holy fire. The corner of my eye, Olivia is leaning forward. She's slowly becoming engrossed in the mayhem on display, and her tail thumps with the massive stomp our in-game avatar delivers to the green shouty things. Locking in at the screen? Yeah, I don't know how long it went. Whatever. I never knew. I don't know. My hand is getting cramps right now. Some animations. Controller. I'm gonna just put this shit down, my man. So how I do? You see the rank on the screen by your guy there? No, there's only one next to yours and Vinny's. Well, there you go. Oh, you suck pretty bad. Give me mine. Alright, let her cook. I'm gonna end this video right here, buddy. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe. We got a Discord, everyone. If you wanna hang out, chat, my man, woman, I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching. See ya. Bye.